Now, I've been covering Hills in the Air, stumping a mud hole, and the Glarers behind since a while now. I ain't gonna front. Since I think he put the little false, you're a racist allegations on her with no actual evidence, right? What, an old blog? You could accuse her of that from an old blog, but we can't talk about what you did to your son? We can't talk about what you did to your son? That's crazy. Straight crazy, fam. Let's check this out. It's called Glaring Ignorance Part 2. It's on Hills in the Air channel. Go and check her out, man, if you want to watch it in full, uninterrupted by me. Let's see what Frank from Shameless, Frank Gallagher, got to deal with.
And then I shared it with somebody else, and they were in shock. But this person who I shared it with needed to see it.
They did.
They needed to see it. They were in shock.
Shock.
Now, it's real important that we pay close attention to what's being said here.
Okay, all of this, they're going to do here is show you how great they are, because they put together the blog site with Hills in the Air, which JLR has already done. Anybody could put it together.
See, so that's what they did. Come on, bro. I'm sick of this blog. Like, we really trying to cancel people from old blogs from over 10 years, bro. But we can't talk about the Glarer and what he did to his child. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't make no sense. Right. Unreal. It's unreal. Yes, I'm absolutely on Rumble. Check me out on Rumble, guys. Check me out on Rumble. What's up, Duncan? But yeah.
Together once they saw JLR's tweet. Somebody apparently, Monica the Shady, probably, since she was the one looking for things. But that's all they're going to do here is, let's see. So we looked for the masthead, the listing that includes the name of the editors, writers, managers.
Please note, while this video discusses the posting of a death scene video and the release of autopsy photos, it does not include any of the film footage or any autopsy images. Okay. That's a disclaimer by Jerks.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, this is what my website looks like and has looked like for probably 9 years.
Damn.
I don't know. Probably like starting in right after Trayvon.
That was a hot minute ago. Let me see. She put an image on the screen. Let me look at it. See if it's significant. Yeah, no, not really. But like an old ass blog, bro. Like an old ass blog.
Or no, it was 215 because that's when I got mentioned in a bunch of places. Looking at the Wayback Machine, it doesn't look anything like that.
We News It is
eventually Ciara
website that she was extremely active on. This goes on.
What does that say with the Furor?
It started with the furor surrounding Zavgirl. What? Okay.
You'll see. It started with the furor surrounding Zavgirl and a comment from a subscriber in Discord.
Anybody want to tell me who this Discord, these sneaky fucking people were that weren't asking? Well, I probably wouldn't have told them. My name was what I didn't want out there. As long as JLR was.
And you have every right to keep that information private, right? So yeah, from my understanding, she denied that being her because she didn't want her personal information to be out there in her docs. And what do these people do? They all dogpile and jump on her. That fraud ass, what's his name? Burnt Toast. Why do people keep saying it like this? Like this person is a valid source of information. Burnt Toast is absolutely a fraud, right? Not an honest bone in their entire body, right? And all they do is talk about Bornholm, Shoehorn, Freddy, whatever you want to call them, right? They're not a valid source of information. Real talk.
Saying it, I knew nobody would probably pay that much attention to it. So, I mean, I just think, why? Why? The autopsy pictures did not warrant this. And they weren't even autopsies. They were pre-autopsy.
This is a Discord post right here. All I know, hold on, let me go back. I want to read all of that. I can vouch for it anyways. All I know is that I Googled, and this is a...
What the fuck moment. Okay, maybe this was written, and I've already said this before. This was written by Jonathan, the guy whose name was under it. I don't even know. The guy doesn't work for your make-believe company. But this was Jonathan that wrote this.
What the fuck moment? Anyone got a clue about the stuff about Heels in the Air?
Oh, so this is
so somebody just planted the seed in the.
So it was Jonathan that started it. Okay.
In somebody's Discord here.
Yeah. Sneaky ass Discord people.
Seems unlikely. Easy to debunk.
Okay.
Maybe we should try to debunk it.
So,
right?
Wow.
Of course.
You didn't.
Because make no mistake, people, I did not want any of this to be true. We looked for the origins of the website. Did it have legitimate connections? Were the journalists freelancers for any other news sites?
All this bullshit, and all they did was do the same thing Jonathan did. This was not brain surgery, people. So I'm going to just kind of go over where they're just so proud.
Here, JLR didn't do blog articles from years ago. There is much more. I can't, y'all. I won't support it. I won't go after her, but no thank you. I stand on my beliefs and morals. I've seen too much of this, too much outside of this now. Seems like the VP is real, but the connection of her to Heels in the Air is from JLR, so that isn't trustworthy. That's an excellent point.
Seems like Vicky Pate is real, but the connection of her to Heels in the Air is from JLR. Well,
but
yeah,
because anything JLR says is not trustworthy, because he's a liar.
What I counted on.
Now, here's some more screenshots. Yeah, I don't know about all this. I remember the Kendrick Johnson case very well. It happened in my home state. And here's a screenshot. It says here.
You don't know the case very well. You just said you didn't know about it. It was either before this or after this. You said you didn't know anything about it.
Has had that VP, Heels in the Air, has had multiple Twitter accounts suspended. When she still had access to Twitter, she used the platform to do things like harass the mother of Kendrick Johnson. No.
Again, one or two tweets. I only say two because there could be another one, but they have access to a ton of my tweets, and you won't see me harassing the mothers or fathers in any of the cases.
I think I should do the Nazi song video, make a bunch of new verses, give all the Nazis a verse. I've been thinking about doing diss songs again. I just did a diss song to another YouTuber like, I think a few weeks ago, and it did pretty well. So I'm contemplating it. Maybe.
I asked her where she got the picture, as did her local newspaper.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button if you can.
Kept asking her where'd the picture come from, and they refused to answer that first post-autopsy picture that they were using.
A black teenager whose dead body was found rolled up in a gym mat at his high school. For good measure, Heels also posted leaked autopsy photos of Johnson on her website and accused his father of trying to win the race hoax lottery.
Yes, I did, because that's what it was. I'm not saying Kenneth Johnson. I am saying Kenneth.
I don't think that's as bad as Annie from 10 to Life doing what she did, paywalling it and acting as if she never did and just removing it like, whoopsie. I'm Annie. I never did nothing wrong. Little old me. La 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 la. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it, bro. I'm so sick of it.
Ms. Johnson set up a lot of it to look like it was murder. I mean, he aided and abetted that theory. I didn't come in. Nobody really found out about this case or got into it until like he died in January, and it was October before because Ben Crump came on, and then it became a huge case. But they had been working this for 9 months before I came onto it, so it wasn't like the next day. Again, I didn't harass these families. I don't know who even wrote that. Oh, that's JLR. Yeah,
Wow. So is the Glitter sourcing JLR? The Glitter sourcing JLR? That sounds like I said JAR.
keep clipping from JLR's tweets like I'm not going to know.
Wow. This internet is certainly a peculiar little beast, huh? Damn it. Okay, so if Heels is VP, her right wing and racist background is discussed on Snopes.
From Sean King.
The Glare seem more
So-
racist than Hills, bro. I'll be honest with you. In the Sean King situation, using Sean King as an example, and Sean King not even black, bro. That's insane to me.
Sean King.
Whoever made this video went
Yeah.
on and they said, we'd just been burned by instantly disregarding sources we did not trust, sources who turned out to be correct. We barely wiped the egg off our faces. It focuses your mind.
Okay, that was your faces, jerks. That was somebody you were.
You said, let y'all do an
You couldn't
open
pick-
verse challenge? Sure. I think that'd be fun. Why not?
Figure out they were liars for what, a year? You said you were friends with them. I
Let
find
y'all get y'all verses off. Why not? You nasty fan. You nasty. Now come in. Yeah. Yeah. I said it's hell on Hills. I'm about to keep it real. Woo. You about to deal. Yeah. Hold still. It gets real in the grill. My bad. I don't know why. I went to a whole nother place. My bad. I like in my mind, I was you and I was getting real gangster with it. And I just started coming with the bars, man. My bad. That'd have been crazy. Who's Sean King? Because I heard that name before. He's this loser grifter that was pushing the BLM movement really hard and pretending to be black. Can't front. From a distance, he do look like he's like light skinned black or maybe even mixed. But once it was revealed that he was black, wasn't black, and then people started to question him on it, he refused to even answer, right? He didn't want to speak on it. It was, this has caused me so much pain. And it's because he grifted for a long time using black movements, and it would have damaged his career. So yeah, he's a white guy that was pretending to be black, long story short. Where it sounds like he thinks he found something big. He didn't find nothing. He didn't find nothing. He said, love it. That'd been crazy.
find that hard to believe. Yeah.
Sorry, we knew Heels in the Air had death scene video of the site where Kendrick Johnson
Yes,
was found, but that's not autopsy photos.
Right.
The child is
He might
wrong,
have been.
or you don't.
You either think
Also a good
harassing.
point. Now, I don't
Well, yeah, you either think it's wrong or you don't. Y'all did nothing to prove at all that I harassed that family. You went by what Jackie Johnson said to Winkler, or whatever her name is, a reporter, that her article was taken down almost immediately.
know if Heels has been outspoken about the Zap Girl incident. Okay.
No, I didn't agree with, I didn't think she should.
How did we get back to Zap, bro? How do we get to that? That's crazy. This dude will. He just deflected. How do we get to that?
Be
Man?
put to death, but of course I didn't agree with that. But I wasn't thinking, that's not why I didn't go after her. I mean, when y'all are making so much noise about something, why there's 20 people talking about Zap Girl, and no, I didn't make a big deal. But it's not because I had posted. It didn't even enter my mind.
And if you say she has, I would need receipts. But I hear people saying that she has. But I would need receipts for me to verify that. But one thing she has been very vocal about in my association with her is speaking loudly against the harassment of a family of a dead child,
Right.
or a kidnapped one at least.
Any family of a kidnapped or dead.
And if you make your YouTube name calling out these who exploit deaths of children, it's more than a little awkward to be accused of similar behavior. Another excellent point.
Accused is that's a good word. No one has any proof that happened. I did not harass Jackie Johnson, Sabrina, or the Brown in the Michael Brown case. Never even, I don't even know how much I covered that case, because that's when I was a little bit, I guess you could say I was obsessed with Sean King ripping so many people off, including the family. Tragedy pimp is what he was, by the way. Is.
By this time, JLR's odd little news site didn't matter anymore. The real information was right in front of us all the time.
Which was, what was,
People were Googling Renews It and Renews It 2, and Heels in the Air was coming up.
oh my gosh.
Now, this is a fact. I Googled Renews It 2, myself.
And we know
and
it's connected, but he goes forever doing. Okay, wait.
I looked up Renews It too. Usually the
Okay,
product
I didn't
for
even know this.
air freshener or whatever came up for the most.
Yeah, because you don't spell it right.
So Social Blade. As a matter of fact, let me try that myself. What's our timestamp? 4:30, 4:31.
Okay.
Let's do.
You spell it wrong again. You have to put the hyphen.
So you guys can see. I'm typing in Renews It.
You got to put the
Two.
hyphen. Oh,
And right there, you see for yourself, Heels in the Air comes up.
Uh-huh.
Yikes. She's losing subs, by the way.
Yeah, aren't you glad? Oh, right.
So, as you can see, this research that's done by the jerks
They didn't do
is
this.
absolutely accurate so far. I just wanted to be clear about that.
I want to be clear that they didn't do this research. JLR did this research. Okay.
Did the same thing that they did or that they claimed to do, and I verified it. Heels in the Air comes up. Her channel comes up when you type
Okay.
in.
And when you change your name on this site, anywhere that you're connected to YouTube, it's going to change your name. It will change your name everywhere. This right here.
So it's clearly the same URL.
Yeah. The jerks accused me of going in and changing overnight. And they used that screenshot you just saw to prove that I went in overnight and changed the URL. And I didn't. That's an old screenshot. I may have said that right.
So Heels in the Air, Renews It 2, but could we show the link between Renews It 2 and Renews It without mentioning
Who cares?
VP?
Renews It 2 was because it was just a place to park video. It was never anything else. One time, Bullhorn Betty comes on and it totally pulls out of her ass that this channel was all about politics. And then the people that were following you for politics stopped following you because blah, blah, blah. I don't even know. This was called Renews It 2 because that's where we parked the video. That's it. I
And
know.
after 9 years on that account, suddenly the death scene video was gone. That's interesting.
They had to make a big deal out of shit that didn't even matter.
Here's another post from Discord.
It
The
was
fact that she
put
removed the other
on-
video that we all saw on
It was
Friday
put on private.
speaks volumes. She's trying to remove her trail. Yeah, we've already.
Not trying to remember, because look, here's this one. It's still there. There's the mat. I didn't take that one off, did I? So if I was trying to remove my trail, I'm a pretty smart cookie. I would have removed that one as well. I did it just for the reason I said, because of watching Dolly. Everybody can go back and research. And what he said, I thought, yeah, it's probably true. You know, I don't have the kind of channel that, you know, you're going to see a death scene video on.
already seen her doing some dirty deleting. This is what the channel was showing on Thursday,
Dirty
July
deleting.
13th. Let's
Dirty deleting. It's still there, bitch.
blow that up and take a look here. As you can see where the red arrow is
Make
pointing,
the biggest deal out of
here is
this.
Kendrick Johnson death scene video trigger warning.
Oh my
Here
God.
is Kendrick Johnson mat test.
Yes, and that one's
So
still there.
the death scene video is
Uh-huh.
absolutely right here. And ironically,
Oh my
it is
God.
right under, it is
Yo, the Glaraby's trying to sound like he's so sure. Like he's so confident that he know what he talking about. Glare don't know what the hell he talking about. Glare does not know what the hell he talking about, bro. He just jibber jabbing. This dude don't know. He read whatever his mods tell him. Whatever his mods tell him to read. Hey, take a look at this. That's what he's going to do. He's going to say whatever the hell they say. Right. And it's not on something that's suggesting him content to look at. No. They writing scripts for him. The Glare don't got an original thought. He can't think his way out of a wet paper bag. Right. So for him to be sitting here sounding so confident, he don't know nothing, bro. He don't actually know anything. I don't believe he even believes what he's saying in this very moment.
located right under
Oh
her
my
video
God.
on
He's a
Bullhorn
clown.
Betty and Molly Golightly.
Look at that.
All of those videos of when they went to Tennessee and harassed Don and Candace.
What the fuck does that have to do with a
Nothing.
death scene video? Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
The irony in that little
What?
in this little shot right here kills me.
He said he's a legend in his
Um,
own mind. Facts. The Glare's a legend in his own damn mind. Bang gang all day, every day.
Insane.
Oh, what is the irony?
And yes, there's 732,000 views on that.
Yes.
732,000 and 266,000 views on the other one.
Right.
But it was still in the cache.
Cache.
The URL. The URL is exactly the same.
In the cache. The cat? He said it's still in the cache. Yeah. Cache.
As you can
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's funny.
see.
We'll be coming back to it. They really had
Cache.
something.
I think I got a cousin named that or something. Sound familiar though.
Oh, you had to confirm your age.
I had to meet some chick in the projects named that.
Oh,
I mean, that's her channel. It says right there, Heels in the Air. All she did was change
Yeah.
the name.
that's all I did.
You ain't got no damn
Yes, the
point.
video was unavailable.
So there was a warning, and now the video's
You got
gone.
no
No, it's
point.
not gone.
You can see that
It's not gone.
Maybe we can make
Make the connection between. Good God, you've already
a
made
connection
it.
between Heels and in the Air and Renews It too. And the site apparently by,
Oh, this is my site. Yeah.
I'm sorry, this goes back to 2013.
All right, I'm done. I don't know. I'm good. Yo, man, he ain't saying that. Y'all think I should keep trying? Let me see. Y'all think I should keep listening to see if Will says anything valid? Shoot, I'll let the audience decide, bro. I'll let the audience decide. Should I keep going? Because right at this point, Will is just jibber jabbing. I don't think he ever says anything valid, bro. Like, this is like kind of sad. I don't think he says anything valid, like ever. Like, this is really sad. Sure, I'm in? All right. Why not? Why not?
Look at the top of it. Let's just go back and look.
Let's see. Let's hear him out.
Pretty legit to me.
Okay. This is the Wayback Machine. So the Wayback Machine will go back to 2012. And right up here, you can click on whatever turns yellow. You can
2012?
click on it and it will take you, like that would be probably
What was that Windows?
2012 to, they've clicked on 214. So in 214, this is what my site looked like. It didn't look like that in 215. Just letting you know. This is all about
Now-
the Kendrick Johnson case. This is how much work I put into this blog. Okay.
See, so she was in it, man. She was into it. Media. I never vlogged. Well, never seriously. I remember when MySpace started having a blog section, and then my blog section started popping off, right? I post little funny roasts and stuff like that. But then it started getting serious because people really wanted to like fight. Because I was cracking jokes and stuff like that back when I was in the city. I guess it was like a intense thing. You know what I mean?
I didn't make this blog so I could be a racist. I did this blog because of all the fuckery that was going on in the case. So, you know, and I don't know what this is at all. I don't know what that is. And I couldn't find it.
Oh, let's take a look here.
Yeah. Look at all that.
I mean, this is all stuff
A lot of work.
posted
That's what that is.
apparently by,
Me,
wasn't even thinking about being on
free world.
YouTube or active on the internet like this back then.
This wasn't on YouTube.
So-
dude.
Right. And she wasn't on YouTube. It was a blog. So what? If you wasn't thinking about being on YouTube, okay. What is that supposed to like discredit her because she was grinding?
This was on Blogger. Nobody uses Blogger anymore.
Yeah, I definitely never used it.
See, that all goes back to 214.
Wow.
I never used it.
Valdas, the FBI agent and wife suing Ebony. See the shit out of him.
That might have been before me.
This death scene video just keeps coming back to her. So the Renews It
Because it's mine.
So
archive has a
yeah,
video
word.
the same link with the same title named under Renews It Too, the same name as Heels URL.
Yeah.
So the Renews It archive has a video, the same link with the same title. So
What
the
does
same
this matter though,
link
bro?
and the same title under the name Renews It Too,
Okay.
which is the same URL
Okay, well,
as Heels in the Air.
Correct. Okay. Got it. What else?
But this is
You're
all
not actually
More
saying
was
that.
suggesting.
that
Oh my God.
she is this Vicky person. Okay, that Heels in the Air and this Vicky person are actually the same person. It goes on.
Why does this surprise you, Glare? You have known this for as long as I've known you. I showed that email. You have known the link and you have known my name for over a year. Maybe you don't remember. Maybe you asked me.
No, he probably remember. Unless he was drunk. Was he drinking when you told him? He was like, whatever. Hills or whatever. This probably his name, like, pass me my beer. He's like, but I'm not like next to you. How can I pass you your beer? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I know your name, Budweiser. Like, Nick, that's not what my name is.
what I did and you didn't really care, but you knew. So I don't get this surprised by you.
And then with 50,000 views back in 2015, works out nicely for that 732K on the video recently set to private. Oh, and they all have
I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
exactly the same URL. Does that make more sense to you guys now?
That makes no sense.
None.
I don't know.
Is everyone still lost here?
None. It makes none.
Well, you're pulling out the big.
All she did was change the name of her channel.
Yeah.
She didn't do a very good job of covering her tracks.
Because I wasn't
Covering
trying that
tracks?
hard to cover my tracks until JLR started his fuckery. And he's just like the people that were all fucking over me back in 215, 214, 213. I lasted as long as I could. I mean, it was on a regular basis and it got really bad. And I would have started a new channel. If I was trying to hide shit, I would have just started a new channel.
Right.
And I didn't
That would make more sense, right? I guess, right? But we don't know what the hell you talking about. Clay don't know what that. He don't know. We don't know what the hell he talking about, man. Real talk.
even put it together. I've been through her channel. I never went back that far and put it together.
When did you go to my channel? And if you went to my channel, then you knew my name and you knew all of this.
Because I wasn't familiar with the case. I just wasn't interested. You know, you don't really
See
look
now,
at the thing.
yeah. Just a few minutes ago, he's from Georgia and he knows all about the case. Now he doesn't know anything about the case.
Because it don't really interest me. This is a little bit hard to follow, and I get that, but I assure you
really
that this is
not.
absolutely proof.
It's really not hard to follow. They could have said everything like in 10 minutes, but they needed to drag this out about the link. My website was up and running all this time. This is the letter from
So I ain't trying to make it seem like it was a
the
mystery.
jerks that they sent me, thinking, right here, they say, was your real identity. And we saw the media connected with the name Vicky Pate, which is marked out here. We became more confused. We know that that is the name connected to Heels in the Air by legal documents. They made a big deal out of my response to them because
Yeah.
I thought here they were talking about the lawsuit. The other place it was connected was the lawsuit.
You sitting threatening emails, son? What kind of stuff is this?
That's it.
That's crazy.
And I did a video with Milo, and Milo did a story about Sean King, which is the information I found. That's my connection to Breitbart. The Breitbart
Yeah.
video, I think, is what led to
I ain't read Breitbart in like 30 years, son. I didn't know Breitbart was still going on.
this. I think that they already had that, but they were going to drag this out. Like this was going to be a kind of gotcha. And then I would lie again, which they knew I would, and say, no, that's not me. And then Chronicles hits me with my voice. And then, of course, I'm not going to lie once you have my voice and my name.
Fam, like, none of this should even matter, bro. None of this should have even mattered in any way, shape, or form. Right? It shouldn't have been a big deal. They shouldn't have went out their way to go try to dox her, because that's pretty much what they did. Right? Especially if no one was aware. There's a difference between being on a video as you and then like your vlogs and all that. That's just different, way different. They went out of their way.
Of course not. It would be stupid. So I kind of think they already had that. And they just seem that sneaky to me. And by the way, below this, they're saying they just saw a street person. You're going to tell me my daughter was just some street person that just happened to be in your email? It was down here. You had her picture, not you, the jerk. And then they want to just say, oh.
That's crazy. This is nasty. People are so cruel. Yeah, man, it's intense. The internet it's a nasty place, bro. It's always been nasty, but within like the media field or just YouTube and streaming and different communities, it's pretty disgusting, right? It's pretty disgusting. And people, they go beyond, right? They cross boundaries, cross lines, all of this just to get a rise out of you. Sometimes fans, right? I've seen some of these guys like the Galera and Morbid's moderators doing nasty stuff, all just to get their approval. It's pretty disgusting, man. It's pretty damn disgusting if you ask me. But maybe I'm just a Looney Tune, right? Maybe I'm just crazy. I'm just a crazy man from the Bronx that likes to be honest.
It was just a street musician.
And you can see the attachments on the bottom. And this was the reply. The reply here. So you know what? How? I would love to see the legal paperwork. LOL. As Laura says, I'll wait.
Right.
I mean, we just watched the whole video on it. And I'm pretty sure by now they already had this video put together. They were just waiting for...
They were asking me to tell them my name, Clara. I don't know why this is so funny. Why it's so funny. And why they're so pissed off that I wouldn't verify my name. I've said, even if unless you walked into my house, because I didn't remember the recording for Breitbart, because I've never been on anything else. But you would have to walk into my house before I would say that's my name. That's how much I didn't want my name out. It's just a matter of time before JLR, tweeting to those people doing they've already got in touch with Black Butterfly, which is Xena, because we email back and forth. And
this is nasty though. Like for them to be going this far is it's pretty extra, right? It's like how much hate you got for somebody.
I'm not even going to tell you how else we're connected, because then you'll go find that and start bugging her. But I could prove a lot if I did tell you. After being Xena, and I know where my point was. And I have been friends since like 2016, 15.
Well, before they were...
And a mutual friend told me that she died. I didn't email her to say, hey, did you die? You don't do that. We were friends. When I say friends, like Queen Bee and no, probably not even that close. Like Bert Toast and I were supposedly friends, but we were very friendly. We emailed back and forth. So I don't think you email. I didn't know her family. I just said,
I don't think Burnt Toast got real friends. I think Burnt Toast is a grifter. I think she pretends to be people's friends just so she could take whatever she could get from you.
And all that sucked. And then I was informed by Deets that she didn't die, and I was advised not to try to contact her. Like, I don't know why. And when I did contact her, she said people were putting comments and asking her questions that she wasn't going to answer, but they started putting comments on her blog. Why don't you leave people alone? You know, when I'm talking about Betty and JLR and Molly, I don't go comment on their shit. It's on my video. I mean, that's just...
Yeah, like going to the page. Yeah, that's extra. Like, I'll go to somebody's live chat and they talking crap. I'll pull up quick, fast, and in a hurry. Right? Well, let me not say that because it depends. If you like just a nobody, nah. Other than that, I'll put it to the chat. Why not? I'll put it to the chat, troll. I ain't gonna be in your comment sections though.
Bullshit. Another woman told me today that did a video a couple of days ago, a very respectable person, that because she had me on her panel, people were calling her a racist sympathizer and a racist.
Yeah,
So free speech, y'all just throwing it out.
that's crazy.
That's it.
Yeah, fam. Yeah, you should see people the way people talk to me, and I'm black. And people, the way people talk, like, fam, I've never seen that many white people tell me how I'm a racist, sympathizer, all that stuff, and I'm like, whoa, you telling me how to think about racism? I'm not allowed to have my own opinion? Crazy.
An opinion. You can't have opposing opinions. Forgot about that. And it really pissed me off. You need to leave people alone.
At least
Okay. Well, that was okay.
active outrage is just regular old
Old
hypocrisy dressed up
hypocrisy.
in a fancy suit.
All this because I wouldn't tell him my name. That's what this is.
That's
Because
weird.
connecting the website,
It's weird as hell. She didn't have to tell them nothing. Yeah, you have every right to protect your identity.
to my channel would have told them my name. They already knew that was my name. So
Storm chasing tornadoes. I am looking around for tornadoes.
All right. So she dropped the little outro at the end. Dropped the outro at the end. Shout outs to Hills in the Air. As far as the Glitter, I think he's nasty as hell. Always goes too far. Straight disgusting. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is in the comment section. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. All that good stuff.